50 Cent is getting real petty. Now, we did reach out to his baby mother here. Just what's her name again? I forgot. We just only know her as 50 Cent baby number. Shaniqua, okay? She's 50 Cent's first baby mama. Apparently, she got on the internet. And this was around the time when he was dragging Diddy and all his mess. And she got on the internet and dragged him when his baby mother got on the stand to say that Diddy, who was currently paying her rent and paying for the legal fees as she was testifying against Diddy for trafficking her, she was clowning 50 Cent for that. She was just like, look at your baby mother up over there. How you... Ain't nobody never trafficked me. I ain't never sold none. And it kind of made him look bad. I just don't understand, like, how you get on the internet and drag everybody, but when somebody come drag you, you want to get to suing. You want to get to telling. Now, he's decided to hit back. His feelings is hurt. And sue his baby mother for $1 million. I think it's actually 1.5 if I'm not mistaken. And over this interview that she did here.
Just clicking, he's a section on the sense because he's in great shape. Why wouldn't you want to be with somebody at that point in his career?
Because he was abusive. Well, he still is abusive. I'm just not in his presence, but he's abusive. Emotionally, physically, he's abusive. And the last straw for me was he hit me in front of my daughter. And I said, as a mother, if I allowed her to see him hit me and stay with him, what example am I setting for my daughter? And that's when that was it for me. It was that
Right.
and another incident with Marquise. So it was two incidents, but it was kind of close. And there was another incident with Marquise, Yale, and Banks used to have an apartment they used to share in Manhattan, and I went to pick 50 up from there. So Marquise told me that I guess like he had a girl there, like a girl that he just told me something. So him and I got to argument. He beat the mess out of me, and then told Marquise, "See, it's your fault. I had to whip your mother's ass." So those were two incidents for me that I said, no, it's time to go.
So the abuse was there. Okay. About what year was that? You remember?
I left him in about maybe 2007, 2008, around that year, around that time.
So basically, it was from you to Sierra, then to the most
I mean,
recent.
he definitely had different holes in different area codes. Let's say if Marquise was with him, he had a different woman with him. But like that's not none of my business. But Sierra was like his main girlfriend at the time, which Marquise like really, really liked him. Like he always said. And by the way, it's so crazy. Marquise always expressed how much he liked Sierra. But when he met Daphne, I never forget. He came. We were visiting New York, and his dad and Daphne was staying at his grandparents' house, and I was staying at my grandmother's house. So he took Marquise over to his grandparents' house, whatever little visit or whatever. And Marquise came back, and he looked at me and he said, "Mommy, she's not for my father." And I said, "Well, why don't you tell you that? Tell him that he's not." He's like, "She's just." I said, "Well, what is she nice to you, or did she disrespect me?" He's like, "She didn't do anything." He said, "She's just not for my father." And that's what's so crazy. Like he didn't like her from the jump, but like I said, with adored Sierra, but didn't like her.
Interesting. Now, normally he would sue for defamation. He's known for that. But in this case, this is a life rights lawsuit. So basically, he claims, according to his filing, that she violated the contract that they had. He apparently paid Shanika, his baby mother, $80,000 for her life rights, which means any stories related to her and him, anything, her name, usage. So this lawsuit that he's filing, asking for $1 million because she came out and did that interview that described him as Diddy's best friend. We understand why they don't like each other. They got the same taste in women got the same mannerisms, same actions according to her. You know what I'm saying? Very emotional. They love to flash themselves and, be flashy also across social media. So apparently he's not suing her for defamation. He's suing her for violating the agreement. She's not supposed to talk about her life and his life because he paid her $80,000 and now he wants $1 million. So she did this interview, which makes me believe that what she's saying is true if you're suing her for telling the story, because you own it. Just like she owned them ass whoopings that he allegedly gave her. I don't know. But Daphne said the same thing too. And I think that's why he chilled out on Puffy a little bit, because he was supposed to be filming a documentary. I don't know if the documentary came out. Ask the winos, did that documentary come out? Winos. Did that documentary that he claimed that he was doing come out? Because I think the reason he stopped filming it is because he probably saw himself a little bit. Not the gay stuff, I don't know. Emotional men, they could give that, Men with mother problems, I don't know, okay? All I'm saying is just mighty funny how you're not calling her a liar. And she's saying the same thing that your other baby mama said. And she's also saying, the other baby mama said that but y'all gonna continue to praise him. That's cool. He's your hero. Y'all always saying, oh, he petty, he Sue, he this, he that. And it's like, what is this really? Gives me very flamboyant energy, in my opinion. Everything's alleged. Even my name's alleged. It's just not attractive to me. I'm saying. We stand with Shaniqua. She's beautiful, too. Moving on.